Hi everyone, this is Emmy, and today I'm going to show you how to make this voluptuous large flower. This is the easy method to my beautiful silky flower. To make this flower, I've torn my fabric into strips, and the strips are about 2 inches wide. The fabric was about 40 inches long. So I'm just going to fold it over several times. So now I'm just going to go ahead and just cut this rounded out into a bit of a petal shape, like that. And if you have sections there that didn't cut all the way through, you can just open them up like this. Open the strip and then singe all the edges of your petals. So this is how your strip will look after you have all the edges of the petals singed, like this. This is very important. Have a sponge with some water on it close by so you can wet your fingers. And we're just going to roll this for the middle of the flower. And you can probably just roll up about 2 petals before we apply any of the hot glue. But now it's starting to slip away from me. So I'm just going to stop, and I'm going to place some hot glue right there. Then I'm going to wet my fingers, and then I'm going to pinch that just to close up that bud and hold all those layers together like that. So that's the center of the flower. Now we're going to pleat our petals as we go. So you get 2 pleats, hold those with your hand, and just add a little bit of hot glue there. Wet your fingers, and then just pinch that in. And if there are any little sections that aren't glued, just add a little tiny bit more glue, sparingly. You don't need much glue. So you're just going to, again, continue in that manner. You're going to make a couple of pleats, put a tiny little bit of glue, wet your fingers, then roll this up and pinch it. The center is all attached together. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple more pleats, 2 pleats, add a little bit of glue, wet my fingers, and roll this up and pinch it. And again, if it's still got a little bit that's not totally tight, just add a little bit more glue and close that up. So I'm just going to continue doing that all the way through the strip. I've got my 2 little pleats. I'm going to wet my fingers. I'm going to roll and pinch. 2 pleats. Wet my fingers. Pinch. 2 pleats. Wet my fingers. Roll it up. Like that. Wet my fingers. Pinch that together. Add more glue. I'm going to start another section right where I left off. Pleat and pleat. As the flower gets larger, glue more on the backs of these petals. To cover the back of your flower, cut a circle with felt, cut 2 little slits in with scissors, pass your safety pin through like this, and you can close the safety pin. Now from this back side, you're going to apply some hot glue where the pin is, and just do half of the backing for now. You're just going to center that on the back of your flower, like that, and then we can add some hot glue on the remainder, like that. Now here's the finished flower, and as you can see, it's very large. You could make it as a nice big brooch, and it's nice and large for placing in the hair.